Most people believe their struggles are personal, but many of the limitations you experience did not begin with you. They were inherited, passed down emotionally, behaviorally, and neurologically through repetition and survival conditioning. Generational patterns are not just beliefs you think, they are responses your nervous system learned long before you had language for them. How money was handled, how emotions were expressed or suppressed, how success was viewed, how conflict was avoided or escalated. All of this was modeled. You absorbed it by watching, not by choosing. And that matters because you cannot change what you do not first see clearly. Today is not about blame, it's about awareness plus responsibility. The moment you recognize a pattern as inherited instead of personal, you gain leverage. You stop shaming yourself and start changing the structure. That's where real transformation begins. A generational pattern is simply a repeated response that once helped someone survive. Scarcity thinking, people pleasing, emotional shutdown, overworking, fear of being seen, fear of success. These behaviors made sense at one point. They protected someone from rejection, loss, danger, or instability. But survival strategies are not designed to create expansion. They are designed to keep things familiar. Your nervous system doesn't care if a pattern limits your potential. It only cares if the pattern feels safe. This is why growth can feel threatening even when it's aligned with what you want. Your body is not resisting success, it's protecting familiarity. The first practical step in breaking a generational pattern is identification. You cannot rewire what you cannot name. Today, I want you to identify one repeating struggle in your life that feels bigger than willpower, something you've tried to fix but keep returning to. Write it down. Then ask yourself a specific question. Where did I first see this modeled? Not who taught me with words, who showed me with behavior. This question alone will reveal whether the pattern belongs to you or whether you inherited it. Awareness removes self-blame and replaces it with choice. The second step is understanding the original function of the pattern. Every pattern exists for a reason. Ask yourself, what did this behavior protect someone from? Did it protect them from financial instability, emotional pain, conflict, judgment, abandonment, or risk? When you understand the function, the nervous system softens. You stop fighting the pattern and start updating it. This matters because the nervous system will not release a behavior unless it believes a new one provides equal or greater safety. The third step is conscious interruption. This is where most people fail because they try to eliminate patterns instead of interrupting them in real time. You don't break a generational pattern by declaring it gone. You break it by responding differently in the moment it shows up. Today, choose one trigger that reliably activates the pattern. It could be a conversation, a financial decision, a boundary moment, or a self-sabotaging thought. When it appears, pause for 5 seconds. That pause is critical. It creates space between stimulus and response. In that space, ask yourself one question. What would my future identity do here instead of my inherited conditioning? Then act accordingly, even if it feels uncomfortable, especially if it feels uncomfortable. That discomfort is the nervous system learning something new. The fourth step is repetition without drama. Breaking generational patterns is not a dramatic one-time event. It is quiet, consistent, and often invisible. You will interrupt the pattern imperfectly at first. That's normal. The goal is not perfection, the goal is consistency. Each interruption weakens the old neural pathway and strengthens a new one. This is how identity changes at the nervous system level. Your body learns through repetition, not intention. Another critical piece is emotional regulation. When you break a generational pattern, you may feel guilt. This guilt is not moral, it's neurological. The nervous system interprets deviation from familiar behavior as danger. This does not mean you are wrong, it means you are early. When guilt appears, your job is not to retreat. The job is to regulate. Slow your breathing, ground your body, remind yourself verbally, this discomfort is temporary, but the pattern I'm breaking is permanent. Regulation allows evolution to continue without collapse. Now let's make this actionable in your daily life. Starting today, I want you to run a simple practice called the Pattern Interrupt Log. At the end of each day, write down one moment where you noticed an old pattern and either interrupted it, or became aware of it after the fact. Both count. Awareness is still progress. Then write what you would do differently next time. This practice trains pattern recognition, which is the foundation of rewiring. Breaking generational patterns also requires environmental support. If you remain in environments that reward the old behavior, change will feel harder than necessary. Look at where your environment reinforces inherited patterns. Is it certain conversations, certain roles you play, certain expectations others place on you? You don't need to cut people off, but you need to stop shrinking to maintain comfort. Expansion requires boundaries. Boundaries are not walls, they are filters. One of the most powerful shifts you can make is changing the internal narrative from "this is who I am" to "this is something I learned." That reframe alone opens the door to change. You are not your conditioning. You are the one becoming conscious of it. That distinction matters. The final step is embodiment. You don't break generational patterns by thinking about them. You break them by becoming someone who no longer needs them. That happens through action, repetition, and regulation. You are not here to reject your past. You are here to complete it. When you live differently, you end the cycle. Not with anger, with awareness, with courage, with consistency. Today is not about fixing everything. It's about ending one pattern with one conscious action. That's how lineage level change actually happens.